Alright, after, as you saw before, the crazy power steering waterfall that came out of this car, I have the wheel off, and what I'm doing is I'm basically just observing where most of the moisture is coming from. So I've cleaned it up just a little bit, and the lines look pretty new. It obviously has been leaking a lot, or at least a little for a while, but up at the pump there's no real evidence of leaks. This steering cylinder in the back, there's no evidence of leaks there. I thought originally this control valve was bad, but when I turned the wheel, when there still was fluid in the system, it turned just fine. I'm thinking it's these lines. I think they've either come loose or not, or they haven't ever been tightened correctly. And I'll show you. The flashlight sucks, I know, but there's puddles around both of these connections right here. A lot more than anywhere else on the car. So I'm thinking I'm going to tighten these up, and then we'll see what we got. I believe I found the issue, which is good. So check this out. See how there's wiggles? This wasn't tight at all, and honestly, I believe this is the high pressure line. Don't quote me on that, but even so, if it's this wiggly, there's going to be fluid coming out from threads and coming from above, just everywhere. It would make it look like this had gone bad. So what I'm going to do, and I'm going to tighten it up, and we're going to then start the car up and see if we still have a waterfall. But yeah, that's not even close to being tight, so hopefully that's it. That would be great if that was the only real leak. Obviously it seeps a little bit, but we just need it to work. So the best that I could tell, the transmission leak that was coming out of this car that you saw earlier was caused by the dipstick seal. So here's the old one, and honestly it's pretty squishy. I feel like it's kind of let go, and it has these cracks in it. Of course that doesn't want to focus. Also, the design for the new one's a little bit different. There's ribs on the outside, but there's also that one ring on the inside. It's not as worn out. Just if you look in this one, it's a little bit more profound on the inside, and it fits a lot tighter over the end of this dipstick. So I'm hoping, this was $1, so I'm hoping it helps the tide of transmission fluid from coming out of the transmission. But after we install this, we can drive it and we can see what it does. Alright, the power steering is not leaking. That's good. There might be a drop or two, but it's not going out like a waterfall. So what we need to make sure is make sure the fans work. But I want to drive it a little bit. Hopefully I don't get stuck. Can't see a thing out that windshield. And a bump. Quick. That's a quick car. Do a little more adjustment on that, but that's okay. There is some good news. We do have a working fan, so that means our controller's working. I think it turns on a little early, but for right now I'm not going to mess with it. I don't know how accurate this gauge is, but yeah, we need to work on getting this a little tighter, I think. Still got some ways to go. Alright guys, well, that's the end of this project. It's at the point where Branden can take it back and he can make it his own. I mean, remember when we got it, there was nothing in the doors, there was no glass, there was no emblems, no headlights, no nothing. So it's had a lot put together. All the rear end is all complete. Doors are all together and all working like they're supposed to. And then we took care of some unexpected things like the crazy Bubba wiring stuff and all that kind of thing. So like I said, Branden will have some other things to do, but it's nothing that he can't handle. And now the car is ready to be driven and enjoyed. So until I get another Corvette project, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next time. Forgot the most important thing. Last but not least, we have a sticker on this car. Yay! So if you want one of those, $5 will get you one. You can put it on any car you want.